first of all, a thank you to my 15 subscribers. Now, this video is all about Belfast sink wastes. This is a Belfast sink. That's a weir overflow, and that is what makes it a Belfast sink. I shall do a separate video about the different types of sink. Now, when you fit the waste, this part can be uneven, so creating a seal with the waste and the sink is absolutely imperative. So in we go. Here are the different wastes. So this is the traditional type of thing that's still available. It's still very, very good. It's got a big slot in it, and it's got this lovely thick rubber washer to create the seal, which is absolutely excellent, and a metal back nut. Now I have sold about 1,000 sinks. I've spent 10 years importing taps and selling sinks and so on, so I've got quite a lot of experience, and I've sold a number of different types of wastes. But I came across this one, which is made by McAlpine. The product code is a McAlpine BSW6CP2H. The normal screw is actually much longer than this, but anyway, this has got a nice seal, and you can see that goes through the top. The screw goes through, and it's really nice. It's also got a plastic chrome plug with a handle, because in my experience what happens is most people, this is the traditional type of thing, then you've got to put that somewhere. Most of the time you don't actually need the plug in the sink, and so all of this just goes in the drawer somewhere. As with this one, this is plastic, that's metal, and you might think, oh, metal's better than plastic. Not necessarily, because if this is dropped, what could happen is that this could chip the sink. Now, if the plastic one is dropped, the worst that is going to happen is that the plug might break. The sink's never going to break. But in my experience, I've never had anybody that's broken one of these, so I do think that's a good product. With the back nut, this one's metal, that one's plastic. Again, with the metal back nut, I feel that it could be over tightened, and you could potentially crack the sink, and my preference now is kind of for plastic, because that can't be over tightened. You'll just you might ruin the back nut, but you can get another one of those. But basically, don't over tighten it. This sink is actually a solid. So we had slotted there, and this is unslotted, and this one's a flush one for a high back cleaner's sink, something like that, or London sink. But as I say, I will be doing a separate video on Belfast sinks and London sinks, cleaner sinks, and all that stuff, as to what makes a Belfast sink, because generically all the ceramic sink, it's a Belfast sink. Well, some of them are, as I've just shown you earlier in the video. So anyway, I do hope that is of some use. If it is, like and subscribe. Thank you.